Now, MDNet demonstration. Since our application is a web-based one, we give a login page for the users to get into the application first. Now, just like any other online account, we give them few mandatory criteria to log into the application. The practice ID, which will be a unique 4-digit number every practice will have, and the user ID and the password will be the user's preference. Now, let's say I'm logging in with a physician credential for one of the doctor. I'll just type in my user ID. And log into the application. Now, the first page what every user will see after logging in will be a dashboard. Now, talking about the scheduling part of our application, we have various options for the users to book an appointment for. Now, directly on the dashboard, we have a section of a new appointment tab, and also there is a clinical scheduler tab on the top, using which a user can book an appointment at any point of time. Now, let me just create a scenario where we're going to book an appointment for, let us say, a new patient or an existing patient or even a patient directly walking into the clinic. All the user need to do is just click on new appointment right here. Now, the page you're going to see right now is a section where all the default timings, all the physicians work in this different service location will be automatically documented for them. So the user just have to decide at what time they want to book an appointment for. On the left hand side of the screen, you can select a physician from the drop-down list. Same way the service location as well. Now, once we select the service location, the timings will automatically pop up for us. Now, let's say I want to book an appointment for Dr. Christina Melrose, okay, working in a default service location. Okay. Automatically, the time slot will come up right here. Now, let's say the patient on the phone wants to come in at 4 o'clock today. All I would do, just click on the blue tab next to the time slot, and an appointment window will pop up now. As I mentioned before, 3 different options. Let it be an existing patient. Our EMR has an option to migrate all the existing patient data into the application. So from the day one, the user, if they want to search for existing patient in the EMR, just by tapping in the first 3 characters of last name or first name, or even the combination of the both, will bring up a drop-down list for them to select from. Clicking on the name, as you can see right on the screen, not only adds up the patient's demographic information, even the insurance information will also be captured as well. The type of visits can be configured based on the clinic preference, so the user can select it using the drop-down menu as well. The time interval for each and every visit, which can be predefined for every type of visit, can also be selected manually by using the drop-down menu. We also give a note section for the users, any particular information they are sharing with the patient on the phone, which can be documented right here. So if the user even forgets what they shared with the patient on the phone during the check-in, our EMR will throw up an alert that these are the information we have captured when we are booking appointment. Now, once it is done, we also have an add active or past referral section for the specialist doctors. So managing consults can be done directly from the appointment section itself. Any patient being referred by so-and-so doctor can be automatically documented in the EMR right here. The pre-authorization code and the total number of visits the clinic wants to allocate for the particular patient can be documented directly on the appointment section. Now, once I click on save, the documentation will be added in the chart. Once the total number of visits is done for the patient, our EMR will also give an alert that the referral is done for the patient. Now, once I'm done documenting all the information, all I need to do is just click on book appointment at the bottom. An appointment will be booked at the particular time slot for the patient. As you can see right here, not only the appointment, even the entire balance, the copay balance or the balance from the insurance company is automatically noted for the users right on the appointment section itself. Even before cutting the call, they can let know the patient, you owe so-and-so dollars to the clinic, could you please bring it when you come in. Now, we also give various mouse over functions on each and every section in the EMR. Just by keeping the cursor on the appointment section, it will even tell you who is booking the appointment, who is editing the appointment, including the entire demographic of the patient as well. Now, even moving appointments to different time slots is also pretty simple in our application. Just by clicking on edit button, if you want to move this appointment to a different time slot, it can be done in a matter of single click as well. We also have an option to cancel or edit appointments right here on the section. Just by clicking on the red color tab over there, will throw an alert to cancel an appointment if the patient wishes to. Now, our EMR has the option to document all the reasons for cancellation So the users or the physician, any point of time, if they want to run a report why patients are cancelling appointments, you will have a report to run in the system. Now, even blocking appointments for the future dates is also available for the users to do as well. Now, the view which I'm currently showing up is actually for a single physician view. Let's say in a clinic there are more than one doctors working in, and the users want to book appointments for multiple physicians at the same time. We have a multi-physician view on the top right there. Now, this will show physician in segmentized way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with the all default timings they work in the clinic. Now, same applicability how I showed it before. Just clicking on the time slot, we can book an appointment for so-and-so doctor. We also have another view, week and a month scheduler. All the appointments coming ahead of the doctors can actually be viewed right here as well. Now, all the patient appointments will be listed in a vertical fashion. Mouse over function is available. When I keep my cursor on the patient's name, it will tell us the scheduling information. Right-clicking on the patient name will also give the users to move appointments to a different time slot also. We also have an option to double book or overbook in the EMR. As you can see right here, at given point of time, n number of appointments can be booked for a different patient as well. Now, talking about the reports on the scheduling section, we have a default report, a print appointment summary right on this page right here. Now, this will give the users, based on the date of service, or even if they want to filter it by physicians, they can actually run a report directly from here. We also give options to document directly on the report. Let's say if the clinic has a habit of confirming appointments with the patient, they can actually document it right on the report at the end of the day. Even rescheduling the appointments can be done on the report, cancelling appointments as well. Now, one more value-added feature we have in the EMR is checking eligibility, which is the online checking option. So, just by clicking on this blue color tab, the users will get to know whether the patient is eligible for that date of service or not. A green color tick mark would come next to the E if the patient is eligible. If the patient is not eligible, a red color X mark would come up as well. Same way, if the clinic prefers to have it as hard copy, a print option is available on every particular report on the EMR, which can be printed out as well. Any other points you want to add, Anthony? Hello? Hello? Now, once the appointments are booked in the EMR, the users doesn't have to come back to this page. Everybody will have their own dashboard to work on. Now, the dashboard will portray them by date-wise, all the patient going to come in for today. Now, once the appointment is booked for the patient, we're coming back to the dashboard of the user. For the front office dashboard, right on the same page, all the patients going to come in today will be listed in a vertical fashion for them, right under the scheduled patient list. Now, if you could see, even before the patient comes into the clinic,